are told, is donating 100 used computers. Twitter, of course, has a very large presence in the mid-market area, and other tech firms have been, well, they and other tech firms have been given major tax incentives to locate here, and there's been a lot of criticism about that, so Twitter has gotten involved with the homeless community. And the other big thing about this tech center is that Twitter employees will volunteer their time to help people learn how to use the technology. And this neighborhood nest should be open in about a year. Coverage for its part assists up to 3,500 homeless families each year. Reporting live in the Tenderloin in San Francisco, Jeffrey Schaub, KCBS.
Thank you, Jeffrey. A family that runs at least 15 residential hotels in San Francisco has been hit with a major lawsuit over unsafe and unsanitary conditions. As KCBS's Barbara Taylor reports, the city attorney says the owners defrauded the city.
That the Core family has contracts with San Francisco to house the homeless, but city attorney Dennis Herrera says they haven't lived up to their agreement, running SROs that are infested with vermin, trash, and mold, and broken toilets, heaters, and elevators that render them uninhabitable.
While it's not unusual for us to go after property owners for creating public distances, they're also a city contractor here, and that is why we are seeking treble damages.
He wants the Corps to pay back the money they receive from the city, correct the code violations, and follow the rent control laws.
While I hope that it's not necessary for me to file cases to assure that operators are living up to their obligations, I recognize that we sometimes have to step in, and this is one of those cases, and if there was a similar case, I would do it again.
The hotels are scattered around the Mission, south of Market, and the Tenderloin. In San Francisco, Barbara Taylor, KCBS.
The call to Factors attorney Michael Heath by KCBS was not returned. Just ahead on KCBS.
I'm Mike Colgan in San Jose, where bond club owners say proposed new regulations would put them out of business.
As proposed, I'll become a drug dealer overnight.
KCBS Traffic with Mitch Thompson. His first report of the morning, sponsored by Dollar Tree. Good morning, Mitch.
Good morning, Rebecca. Our trip around the bay begins in Sunnyvale, northbound 85, before El Camino Real. A solo car accident was blocking the roadway, now off to the right shoulder, but the damage done. You're backed up from Stevens Creek Boulevard in Livermore, 580 westbound before North Livermore Avenue. A stalled minivan has been pushed off to the center divide. Traffic still heavy through that Livermore Valley area. Over at the Bay Bridge westbound, you're still stacked up to the foot of the base. The metering lights remain on. You will find fast trackers in those middle lanes once you pass. The overcrossings are beginning to pick up now to the pay gates. 101 northbound, heavy and slow out of San Jose. From Interstate 280 out to Trimble Road, San Mateo, slow from 92 to Peninsula Avenue. And then in San Francisco, more of the same. Northbound 101 crowded between 3rd Street and Hospital Curve. Your next update's at 10:18 on the traffic leader, KCBS.
Hot and sunny with highs in the upper 70s and low 80s at the coast, mostly upper 80s by the bay to the mid 90s in some inland neighborhoods. It'll be clear and mild overnight, and then tomorrow temperatures rise even higher. We could see 100 degrees.